Hi.
Hello.
Good afternoon. I wish you all have a good lunch.
Yes.
And I'm Olive, HR business partner in Great China. Before we start this session, may I just share my stories here? Because of work, I seldom send my son to kindergarten. Last week, I took one day off. I sent him to the kindergarten. And the teacher just stopped me. Hey, Yoyo's mom. My son's name is Yoyo. Yes. Hey, Yoyo's mom. I want to tell something. Oh, yes, what do you want to tell? Your boy is the naughtiest boy in my class. He always make a lot of noise. He never follow the rules there. He always kick others boys. What did you do in your home? Did you ever care about him? Oh my gosh. Can you imagine that's in the early morning in the kindergarten hall? There are many pop and the dads passing by, and there are also kids running away and crying and oh my gosh, I just wish I were not there. Actually, I did not really hear what she's saying. I just feel so embarrassed. That is the worst challenging message I have ever received recently. So that's the reason also why I'm here today. I've been with this organization for 15 years. 15 years with Maersk Line. We have gone through a lot of organization change. I'm part of that. I've been gone through very challenging situation, deliver or receiving challenging message. I really wish I can bring the teacher also today here, together with us, with you. I believe everyone here, you also have your challenging situation or your challenging message you want to deliver to. So together we can learn and we can share of this just-in-time challenging message workout. To give you some background, you may already know. Challenging messaging just-in-time actually is the kind of a joint work together with Maersk Line and MyG. It's kind of a blended workouts through the whole performance management circle, aiming to improve our business performance and to help our leader, to equip our leader with more knowledge, techniques, with tools to ensure the business performance management and people management can be more effective. That's the reason also why you're here, that we can share, we can learn with each other as well. Okay, so far are we all okay?
Yes.
Yes, thanks. Now, in the next, not 90, it's 88 minutes actually, what we will go through. First, we will share about what is challenging message and why we want to deliver and how we can deliver it in a more effective way. And then you will have a try. After that, those series, we will land in them with our own situation. And we can take it back. That's the next 90 minutes we'll talk about. Clear?
Clear.
And don't worry about taking any notes. We prepare the very useful handouts for you, and I will distribute to you later. And the handout will contain all the informations we will talk about. Okay. May I ask a question? What is sharing challenging message?
First of all, the message needs to be challenging. It's not the good news.
Yes, when we talk about challenging message, it's never been easy. It's challenging. And why people feel challenging?
Bad news?
Bad news.
Difficult news.
Make them feel
Embarrassed, like your story?
yes.
And make myself feel I'm not good.
You are not good as well.
But if I'm sorry,
No, please.
if I am someone to deliver, then it would be very difficult for me.
Difficult for ourselves to deliver this challenging message. That's interesting. Actually, later we will also address the reasons why we feel it's difficult to deliver. Share with you one series. Actually, there are a lot of interesting series we're going to experience. Goodman and Stricker. Is a very famous psychologist. He make the definition of sharing challenging message. Actually, the key message here is to convey to the individuals of fewer choice. So they will feel desperate stressed, and they may feel that, no, I don't want to take it. This is sharing challenging message. Our goal is only sharing challenging message?
No.
I don't think so.
Yes, our goal is not only sharing, right? What do we really want to achieve?
Move on.
Ask
Thanks.
for action.
Thanks.
Or
Minimize the pain. Yes.
And yeah, I'm reading the underlined words there. Give individual viewers the choice. Viewers the choice. So
Yeah.
meaning even among very minimum choices, we need to pick a choice, right? So,
Thanks for all the contributions here. Sharing challenge message is not the aim. It's not our goal. Our goal actually is to ensure this process be painless as possible. And then everyone, both parties, not only the ones receive challenging message, but all the ones us, deliver the transmission, can be stronger, wiser, and then we'll be able to move on. We'll be the next. Even there are fewer choices, then what will be next after this one? Okay? That's this about challenging message. What is the challenging message? Since we already have a very good lunch, and may I, let's do a small exercise. Later, I will give you each one a card, and you will find a partner in your group, and you need to read the cards to each other. First, you read the card to your partner. This is kind of examples. These cards contain some examples of some challenging message. You read to your partner, and you also see how your partner's response. Then you will experience what's the feeling of delivering challenging message. Okay, I put the cards behind your chair if you can find it.
How cute.
Yeah. Since I think since we are 5 people in our group, may I just make it easy, and you two can be a partner.
great.
And you three, yeah, you can probably know one read, and the other two just give the response. And we have 2 minutes.
2 minutes on this.
Yeah, for each 2 minutes for each.
Oh, 2
so
minutes
yeah,
each.
I will let you know once you need to swap. Okay.
You accidentally gave a journalist a confidential information about the customer, and you feel it will be published in the Sunday papers.
We have to tell you husband.
What's going through your head at this
Tell
moment?
my husband. He will be the one to tell me the
Yes,
message.
he's the one.
You tell me the message. You just tell me the message.
Listen, there is a broken into our house. I forgot.
Not be very honest about it. I don't want my boss to be surprised if I know.
I would also say what actually happened lately. Then
You
What
tell me.
so
Yes.
also feel sorry when you feel sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you are also very sincere that you are feel sad you lost we lost things, not just we lost. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like the time that you can swap. Okay.
Wow, really? Ryan?
So I will give you the message.
Even angry.
A little bit. Pretend you have a named Doggy. Doggy. Yesterday I was
I would
in
have
my
also to
house.
think am I the right person?
I saw your lovely doggy running across the party garden. Already.
Oh, so 3 finish
And
already.
one was around there.
Because you have 3.
I found nothing flowing breeze at that moment. So I need to tell you that you can bring Peggy home
And just provide the
and
support.
then you die there. But I think can move on. then you can.
Okay, for those who haven't finished yet, 10 seconds to rephrase your lines.
And then
You have been asked to say something to her or
this is
5,
yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Do you need more time?
Just 10 seconds.
Okay, 10 seconds. So how do you feel?
Then this was heartbreaking. Because personally, it's close to my heart. My dog passed away. So although she was also very apologetic and I appreciate that, she was very sympathetic and empathic at the same time. But I can't accept things right now. So, thank you.
Sorry. I'm sorry to be in this situation. You get this.
I also named the dog's name. Give it to
Okay?
That's great, Grace.
Thanks. Thanks. I really hear some interesting discussions around here. So I invite the conversations here. Lucy, what's your card saying?
Yeah, it is really sad news because I aroused the bad memory from the bed. Yeah, my message is here's my neighborhood, and my neighborhood dog died unexpectedly while I'm in my house sitting, and fortunately, luckily, Robert also has such kind of dog and aroused the memory. And whatever I told him, he's really feels sorry.
Yeah, sorry, Robert,
For your loss.
Remind them of sad memories there. And Lucy, how do you feel?
I try my best to ease it and give the fact as possible I can, and also tell every details when Robert had his dog. Sorry, the pretended dog. Yes, pretended
You
dog
give
passed
all,
by.
you tried a lot, to ensure you minimize also your own feelings, but you make his dog.
Yeah, I don't make his dog. I just want to deliver the message. I think he has the right to know that. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. How about the conversations here? Any interesting thoughts or any the
This
ones?
is interesting.
Yeah, how do you feel?
About several customers have made negative comments about your boss' behavior. You have been asked to say something to her again before the next meeting, which is this afternoon. So for the three of us, we were like, are we the right person to tell our boss that he has negative comments from our clients? But
That's good. Why do you feel that? Are we the person?
because of course he's someone that is higher than us.
And you're afraid of?
The reaction of the boss. But that's just our first reaction. But eventually, since we don't have any choice, we have to be honest about it to him. However, we would like to make it, the delivery should be as light as possible, as painless as possible. And just to tell him that it came from the, not only from us, but from the customer.
Thanks, Sherry, for your sharings here. I hear actually some interesting feedbacks already, like about this extremely case like the dog part, and also some really can link to our work, like I need to tell my boss, then I'm the one should do, and what will my boss reactions there? All this will link to some the barriers, and those are underlines, can hold us back to deliver the message effectively. Which I think Lucy also handled well, that she's trying to give a lot of detailed things, right? And even though it's hard, you know that he's going to be very sad, but you still, one by one, give this information there. These are the, here to share, these are the three foundations. These are the three foundations, which I just mentioned will be the barriers to hold us back of delivering challenging message in a more effective way. There's one part first is the projection, that's the less of projections. We always first think that the people cannot, we always think about the worst case, the extreme case gonna happen. So what should I do if this happens? And the second part is we are afraid being diselect, right? And like he just mentioned, it's the boss, and what will he will hit me, right? No, I'm not the one, but he will hit me. There's also some interesting research. there's a psychologist, Rui Bonastic, and he did a research. There's one part very interesting. No, he says that human connections is the bread and butter of human life. And people actually, they tend, in social lives, they want to be liked. They want to be belonged. So that's nature. We are afraid to be disliked there. But our job here is not to be liked. Our job here to ensure the message will be conveyed clearly, effectively, so that we can make both parties wiser, stronger, and move on. And the last one. You see the signal, right? Sometimes we will feel he cannot handle. This is too hard for him. I'm sorry, Robert. His dog dead. He loved the dog so much. I'm sorry. He can't handle that. Sometimes feel, oh, he's gonna hate me. He dislikes me. Oh no, what should I do? What should I do? This is we make it equal, adult to adult discussions there. Do not take them like they cannot handle, or they're gonna really punch me on this way. That is the three parts, three foundations of people who be the barriers of us, do the ineffect challenging message communications. So far, do we have any questions?
I have a question. So if we lay the foundation well, then I only can find, like Robert's case, when I deliver this challenging message, I will find every challenging message or conversation agrees. Those are little things, and it doesn't matter.
May I rephrase the questions here?
Sure.
I'm not quite sure for the rest, but here are the questions.
If after this workout, then we can find challenging conversation is a little piece of cake. Because I think, you don't think, that's be brave. Whatever message I got here is just be brave. Deliver that.
Thanks, Lucy, for you just bring this back questions. May I also share with all the group here, because I think this also benefit all the people around here. Yes, these are the foundations there, and if we land it, then I will see. We really can be freely and feel very easy to deliver the challenging message. My answer here is the challenging message itself is challenging by nature. You cannot really make it like happy thing to deliver. We need to accept this one. But after this workshop, you will equip a lot of tools and techniques for you to be broader for you to understand better and broader how to handle this kind of challenging message and make it smooth. And yourself, mentally and mindset, might be also understand different approach will make the result also different.
Thank you.
If I answer the questions there.
Yes, I'm expected the following things.
Thank you. Okay, now you all bring your specific challenging message here today. That's the reason why we are here. And I will hand you this workout. It's a small exercise. And in this workout, you will see that we have 2 seats. Please just open the first one, because we want you to really go through the learning journey. I know you are very eager to open everything and want to just open the Pandora box there, Okay, and from here we will see my situation. And in the next 6 minutes, you will do a pair interview to answer the first 3 questions in this. Understand?
Yes.
Okay. Just hand these handouts, and then we can make an exercise. Then you might all stand up. You might everyone stand up. Oh, you have your. Thank you. And we'll make a line up here, and just think about when is the last time you deliver a challenging message, no matter work or life. just this morning, stand here. And if years ago or never, stand here. Maybe in a week or months here. Give me some room. Yesterday. This morning. This morning.
Last week.
Thank you. Okay. Thanks. Okay, may I invite Robert and Sherry? Let's do it. And we have 3. I think we can coordinate you to do interview, and then you can do the be the observer, or you can work also on your own, and then we can share later. Okay. Each one has 3 minutes to do the interview. Okay.
Let me be the
What is the situation
Or the situation you plan, you will think.
and then he doesn't know who does the time off.
This is just 2 people that have listen to write a name.
Message. Who is in lobby?
Just me and
Yes. Yeah. All the impact.
What concerns you about this situation?
What concerns you about this situation?
what concerns you?
Foundation. It's not being liked.
She's very fresh. My turn.
Okay.
This concerns you.
For those who want to finish, yes, and then we have 10 seconds to finish the lines, and then we swap.
Who does it finish?
What concerns you meaning when did you
What concerns you about
actually?
Just swap.
Is it because you no, I'm not free to deliver.
would be the reaction?
If I'm concerned, then I can also
What's the situation? Let's do that.
Yeah, just feedback.
For them,
I try to make it.
yeah, just the 3 questions.
Yes.
So I try. I need to. What does that mean for me and my jobs? Concerns me about when I start to talk.
Okay. We have just 30 seconds to finish the lines.
Actually, it's to my son. It was